real though? For real though. For real though.
Don't need to cut it. Another thing.
Y'all for real though?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, you're actually recording?
I am recording.
Okay.
Wait, we got to do our intro.
Yeah. I thought that was just a test run. That's awesome.
No. I'm trying to cut the sandwich. As you know, we're always eating in here.
You're always eating in here.
I know. Here we go. Welcome to the For Real Though podcast with your host, Davin Cantu.
And Davin Keeley.
Welcome, guys. We hope you
Do you need a knife?
have a great.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's AMSMR. You hear that?
AMSMR.
Oh, what is that? How do you say it?
ASMR?
Oh, ASMR.
Yeah.
ASMR.
No, that's bad.
No, that could put somebody to sleep.
Yeah, it's definitely going to put our listeners to sleep.
I was trying to cut this. Okay, so we stopped at Chick-fil-A, and I decided to get a sandwich, but can you cut it?
With what?
With your hands.
No.
Well, how about if I hold this side and you hold the other side?
Okay, yeah.
And
like
then
breaking bread?
Well,
like in the
kind
Bible?
of like that, but I don't want to get... Oh, but wait. You know what? You're not... Oh, that's... You took more of the chicken.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay, because then I only get a little bit. You mother...
This is good, though.
Oh, we got a little chicken sandwich. That's good. Okay, guys, so welcome to For Real Though podcast. We're always eating when we're on the show. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I need a plate.
No, you don't. Just put it here. Put it on a napkin.
Yeah, you took all the
You could tell he grew up privileged. He wants a plate. Like, and the Mexicans, mira, here's a napkin. You use a napkin. You don't want me turning the damn plates.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you want some French fries?
No, I'm good.
Oh, they're real good.
So I wanted to say this just before we start the podcast. Thank you so much, Michelle, for coming on our last show and performing out of the blue. That was so incredible.
That was amazing. And just the fact that you learned that spot, you learned that song right on the spot.
So I used to be like not a professional musician like how she is, but I was playing more, doing shows. This is about 10 years ago. And I put down my music and I just kind of lost the love. And honestly, last week really helped me get back into it. So I've been writing. Man,
I'm telling you, Davin is so talented. If anybody who's listening knows Davin, I mean, I don't know how much of the talent he shares with everybody, but
I don't really.
You don't really tell a whole lot of people about what you can do. The guy can play all kinds of instruments. He can sing. He can put together. I mean, he put together music for this show. I mean, you learned the song just right before Michelle even got here. Like, you're super talented. You should be doing so much more. I feel like you could be doing so much.
So I think last week really I made up my mind because real estate is my passion, but also the way that I refuel my soul when I go through like stressful times in real estate is music. And I've been missing that in my heart. So I've decided probably in October to release music.
Oh, there you go. Hey.
Yes. Finally, I get it.
Yeah, now that was for you.
Yeah, but I've been gone for so long, so I'm going to be focused on releasing some music. And I honestly, here's a cool thing. Albert doesn't know I'm about to talk about this, but one of Albert's dreams is to be a music video director.
Why are you telling people this?
Because I want you to do my music video.
Oh, I'll do it.
No, but that would be really great. Like, we started this podcast to like make our voice be heard. What about our passion?
That's funny that you were gonna say that because I was just gonna ask you. Like, I think one of the things that we asked each other is like, what did you want to do before you were doing any of this? Right? Real estate's great. Don't get me wrong. Real estate's great. I enjoy it. But was it something I was thinking about doing when I was little? No.
Exactly.
Or when I was young?
Yeah.
So we had asked each other, like, what did you want to do or what did you want to be when you grew up? And for me, I used to watch all kinds of music videos. I grew up in the 80s, right? So I was here when MTV was first created, and I went through all those eras. But watching all the videos, and then I'm a real big Janet Jackson fan.
Yeah.
I like all R&B music, right? So I'm all about, I like the stories that are told in the music, but then I thought I would love to direct music videos. Like that would be something that I would have loved to have done growing up. Like, when I graduate high school, I'm going to take off to New York and I'm going to try to find myself a place where I can get into the music business and I can direct music videos and listen to the songs and kind of come up with creating what that could look like.
Storylines and things like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's kind of, I really, really like that stuff. And so, of course, that doesn't happen. So a lot of times you might get into where you tell yourself you're going to do these things, but then life kind of just gets in the way, right? And before you know it, you're moved in different directions. And so I never got a chance to do that. So I know you've got lots of dreams.
Well, that's the thing is like I feel like the first step is making up for lost time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where my mindset's right now. Is like I can't be looking at that time as like against me, but what can I do right now to make up for the 10 years that I haven't really been coming out with music? Guess what I need to do? Come out with music.
Yeah.
Because that'll make up for all the time that I didn't.
I agree.
So same with you. Like, what if you and I work together to maybe do a music video for one of my songs, and then you get the chance to like trial and error, like try it out.
I'm gonna have you twerking in that song, in that video. You're gonna be twerking. Just gonna let you know.
Never mind. Let's skip.
You're gonna be twerking, dude. That's it.
All right, the whole video.
And when I say cut, that means to stop. Stop doing what you're doing.
Okay.
And let's do it again.
And put
Take
my
it
robe,
from the top.
Put my robe back on.
Yeah, put your robe back on. You're gonna cover the G-string that you were showing. There's that video. It's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna go viral.
Yeah, so we really I like that. I love that idea of us coming up and trying to recapture something that we didn't get a chance to do. But if anybody doesn't, can I say this? I'm going to say it. I know you're going to get mad, but
Oh, what?
Davin has a song on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, a lot of people don't know this, but you do have a song on Spotify. I wish I could play it. You
It's okay.
you don't want me to play it?
No, like so. Here's the thing: is like it's a song that it's older now, right? And
is older.
But I feel like I've reinvented myself to the point where I want my new music to speak for me.
Oh, your new music is definitely different from what any of this was back in the day. But I just want to just so that people can know that you actually do have music and you are an artist. Don't get mad at me, okay?
I won't.
Okay, good. Oh no, they took you off already.
Oh, really?
They said it doesn't have enough plays, and we're.
It really says that?
No, I'm
Oh my gosh.
Here's Davin. What's the name of this song, Davin?
Away with me.
Away with Me. Oh, see, look. So Davin, you play the guitar on this, right?
And drums.
You play the guitar and the drums on this,
And the bass.
and the bass. See, there's some bass in here. Hold on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is good. Like, this is very catchy. It's very summery. Like, I feel like I would be skipping, like, down the hall or something, or on the beach. This is good. See, like the part where you said Lost in Tennessee, like, in the video, I would have you, like, at a Lost and Found, like.
Like at a daycare.
Yeah, like
Or at like a hospital.
because I'm directing the video, right?
Yeah, ruining
You're
everything.
Lost in the Found. So you sure you want me to direct in your video?
Yeah, maybe we should just scrap it.
Maybe we ought to rethink.
But yeah,
this
like
all
that song, like I guess I've learned to like let that song go though. Where it's like I've grown so much since that kind of heartbreak
Man,
that I
wish
went
we
through.
I wish we could put some of the new stuff you get.
I know. My new stuff is actually really, really good.
Real good.
But here's the thing is I used to do music for other people.
Yeah.
And I've finally got to the point where now I'm doing it for myself.
Good for you, man.
Where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to release music. It doesn't have to be in a pop structure. I can just make it the way that I want to make it. And that's a lot more fulfilling for me.
Yeah. And that's how it really should be.
Yeah.
It really should feel like that. So although I appreciate this music, I do really like the new stuff.
Oh, yeah. Because it's more of your style.
It really is my style.
Yeah.
And it's more of that R&B. It's got more of that house feel to it. So
Groove.
I can't wait for you to start releasing some of that. And we're going to be using this platform to be able to showcase that here in the future because it's so good.
This podcast has really become like a blessing because it's kind of like a gateway drug because we're getting our name out there, but in the fashion of like people are getting to know us. And we're not just realtors.
No, we're not.
And we're not personalities. We're real people.
I'm a real person.
Yeah. And we have passions and we want to help people.
Yes. Amen to that. All right. That hamburger that I had, Well, I didn't really get the whole thing because you took most of the chicken. I don't know
No,
if you can see.
you still finished your half.
I did finish it, but I do see that most of my chicken is still on your end, and I would really love it.
let's
You don't have to give it back.
Yeah,
But yeah. So I want to talk about this because Chick-fil-A. If you're a big Chick-fil-A, oh wait. Do we have to go to a commercial break?
Yeah, when we come back from the commercial break, we actually ordered these new drinks from Chick-fil-A.
Okay. So we got to take a commercial break. I'm sorry. That was a little tease. That was a tease for y'all.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about these new drinks from Chick-fil-A. So stick around.
Freedom Financial Tax Services.
Tax deadline creeping up on you? No need to stress. Freedom Financial Tax Services is here to help.
At Freedom Financial Tax Services, they have nearly 20 years of experience working with business owners, families, and individuals like yourself to help maximize your return.
Need help with bookkeeping? Or maybe you're looking for financial freedom. Whatever financial challenges you have, they have the solution.
So give them a call today at 210-908-9955 or visit ff-tsg.com.
Freedom Financial Tax Services, they get the job done right the first time. All right, welcome back to the
For Real Though Podcast
with your host Albert Cantu.
Davin Keeley.
That was a lot. That you were trying to show off your vocal chops, right?
No, that was like my early 2000s like rap metal.
Oh, it sounded pretty
Like
good.
Blimp Biscuit. What's all about the time?
Hey. Okay, so we went to Chick-fil-A, so they dropped there are 4 lemonades just in time for spring.
Just in time for the For Real Though podcast.
I know, right? Just in time
So
for
we
us.
could taste test
Yeah,
it.
so we could taste test them. So we stopped by the Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
Oh no.
That girl that checked us out, the cashier, whatever, she was not Chick-fil-A friendly.
She
at
did
all.
not say my pleasure
She never
once.
said my pleasure ever. Did you see that? And then when she came over, she kind of gave us she like literally gave us this dirty look, and then just gave us our food and said, "Here you go." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And she just walked away.
Yeah, it's because you're wonky eye or something.
Because I have a wonky eye.
No, I do.
I was gonna take my freaking sandwich and I was gonna throw it at her. Like,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna say, "My pleasure. Where's my pleasure? I want to talk to the manager right now. I want my pleasure to be told to me right now."
Oh my gosh, you're one of those.
Yes, I like when they say my pleasure because it just makes me feel good. That
I think customer service has just gone like downhill in
it really
general.
has. She
It's real bad.
It is. And you know what? I felt like when I got to the register, I was kind of trying to make her laugh, and she was just like, she really wasn't.
Well, I don't blame her for that.
She wasn't having it today.
Yeah.
She was not having a chicken.
I usually don't laugh at your jokes either.
Anyway, she was probably having a bad day. I shouldn't say anything. Like, maybe she's just not having a good day.
Let's just put in a bad review.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Mira,
Hold on.
Ahí está, mira. I'm already typing it up. El esta huerquita chingada. She didn't tell me my pleasure. Oh, what did I do?
My song.
Oh, let me turn that off. Oh, God.
That's how I feel. Now you know how I feel about that song.
I like it. I like it. Okay, so anyway, they released 4 of their drinks. Now these are seasonal drinks that they brought them before, but they brought them back again. But they're telling everybody hurry up because it's only for a limited time. So they have 4 different drinks, and we're gonna try each one of these. The first one here, if you don't mind, Davin, grab your first one here. The first one is called the Watermelon Mint Sunjoy.
They don't look like the same color.
Yeah, they are. Hold on. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I don't know. I hope I got them right. Anyway.
No, I think you had it right the first time.
Oh, chingo. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's this one.
All right.
Okay, so this is the Watermelon Mint Sunjoy.
Ooh, it smells.
It's equal parts tart and sweet. The drink combines Chick-fil-A's lemonade and sweetened iced tea with a dash of watermelon and mint flavoring to create a twist on a classic iced tea. So let's try it.
I don't like that at all.
I like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It tastes like potpourri. Do you know, like when you go into Hobby Lobby during the holiday season?
It does kind of taste like potpourri. Maybe it's the mint.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah, I like mint though, but
I kind of like it. The Watermelon Mint Sunjoy.
it's kind of sour.
I kind of like the sourness, so I think it's coming from the lemonade. Okay, so that's the first drink.
And the next one's the pink one.
Oh wait, do we think? Okay, wait, we got to give this one a whether or not we
Oh,
like.
a score?
Yeah, do we like it?
I'm gonna say thumbs down.
Okay, we both didn't like it, so it gets.
Oh, you didn't like it either.
yeah, so it gets that.
Thanks, Chick-fil-A and girl at the front.
Oh, the girl's added to the front gets this one. She was sad. Okay. The next one here we have is the watermelon mint lemonade.
What's the difference from this? What's the difference?
The first one's called the Sunjoy. This one's called the watermelon mint lemonade.
Oh,
Let me just read this here. It says the revived drink adds mint and watermelon flavoring to the lemonade,
that's what just.
which change glaze. It's real lemon juice, not from concentrated, and it's cane sugar and water.
We fell for the marketing because it sounds like the same drink.
It's not. Taste it.
That's way better.
I like this. This one's get. What does this one get? This one gets a. Hold on. This one gets a. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good.
You'll like this one. The watermelon mint lemonade. That one's really good. Okay, the next one is the frosted. No, the watermelon mint iced tea.
Yeah, I hope we're not losing viewers.
I don't know. I don't know if we are or not. I wish this was live so we could have people say, "Yeah, I hate this." Okay, so the watermelon mint iced tea. Taste it.
Okay.
Oh, this one's not too bad.
I can see myself drinking. Is it unsweet?
I don't know. I think it.
I
tastes
like
sweet.
this one.
This one's actually not too bad either.
Like, I could drink a gallon of this. Because it's not, like, super sweet.
A gallon? Oh yeah. You know what? It's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
It gets an oh yeah. I like that. Okay.
Oh, your favorite's coming up.
Oh god, this one looks terrible.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Okay, so the last one here is called the frosted watermelon mint lemonade.
What's that type of pudding that looks like this? Tapioca.
Oh, like tapioca.
This does look
All
like
right, so it says looking for
tapioca.
something both sippable and scoopable,
Ugh.
as the chain puts it. Just like we love Wendy's Frosties and McDonald's shakes. For this invention, Chick-fil-A has created its own take on its concept of its half ice cream, half lemonade drink.
Have you seen the
So it's
documentary?
half ice cream and half lemonade.
Have you seen the documentary on the McDonald's
No, I
shake
haven't.
machines? Why they're always
Why are
Not
they always
working?
broken? Why are they
Yeah.
always broken?
because I think McDonald's has a contract from the 80s
Yeah.
with that specific company that makes that specific ice cream machine.
Yeah.
That only that company can fix them.
What?
Yeah, so they can't
So they're
like
backed into a corner.
yeah.
They have no choice, but they have to tell everybody it's broken, and they got to call like
That
only that one guy that has
That's been around
that one tool that
Yes.
opens it up and fixes it.
exactly.
Dang, they're smart.
Isn't
They're
that
smart.
so smart?
That was really smart. All right, so let's taste this one. This is the frosted watermelon mint lemonade.
I'm gonna say that it looks terrible. Oh my god! I don't know if I like that or not.
Mm-hmm.
I could hear it go to your esophagus.
It's
I don't like the sour. Why?
it's not bad.
No, but why is all the watermelon stuff so sour?
I don't know. But,
It's a sweet.
but there's lemonade in here too. It's literally ice cream and
yeah, you're
lemonade and watermelon mint. Ooh, did I just burp? So you're not liking it? You better drink this shit. I paid for it.
Oh, you went full dad mode.
I know, right? You eat it. You get it. Don't you put that in the sink? You better drink it.
I don't like it.
All right. I don't think it's. I have a bubble in my throat.
This doesn't seem like a flavor you'd like.
It's not too bad, but it's not. It's not. It's not going to be something bad. I think.
Three.
This is definitely going to give me the shits. That's for sure. There's no doubt.
I don't like it at all, dude. Chick-fil-A. What a terrible summer.
Oh.
Or is it spring? Oh yeah, spring.
All right. Well, they just released them. So far, we think out of the two, we like the watermelon mint lemonade and the watermelon mint iced tea.
Yeah,
Those two are good. The Sunjoy, I'm going to tell you right now, the Sunjoy is
it's ass.
there's nothing joyful about this.
No, I like the sun.
No, that's terrible. All right. So we wanted to talk a little bit because obviously we're a real estate company,
Oh man.
and a lot of times with real estate, I always feel like this with real estate. When you become a realtor, you somewhat take on other people's problems,
Oh yeah.
right? Like you joined in this to help people, and when you said, you know what, I want to be a realtor because I want to go out and help people, you said to yourself and to everyone else that you want to go out and take on other people's problems and help them with it.
Exactly.
And I feel like I've done that on several occasions on several of different transactions that I've worked in. You and I got a chance to work on one of them
Together.
Together. You were the listing agent,
Yes.
and I was the buyer's agent. And I'm going to just tell you how good of realtors we were. Is that we stayed in this with them even long after we had already closed.
Even now.
That's right. We're still talking with them even today.
Yeah, I know.
We're still helping them. But let me I'll just kind of set this up here. So Davin's the listing agent. I'm the buyer's agent. My buyer is out in California, and he's not going to be able to come see the house. And we've already closed on this home already.
Well, even when you guys put in an offer, he has never seen it in person.
Yeah, he's never seen it in person. I had to do a walkthrough on FaceTime to show him the house.
I did too. I helped him out. Yeah.
Okay. So he says, listen, Albert, I'm not coming into town, and it's going to be another 2 weeks before I can come into town.
Even after closing.
Even after closing, right? And I'm telling him, okay, you know what? I'm going to, and I suggested that I was going to just do this. He didn't ask me. I told him, I said, hey, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'll go over to the house, because it was in Bernie. I said, I'm going to go over to the house. I said, and I will be glad to check on it, make sure that nothing's left on and you're not getting charged for anything since you're not going to be here for 2 weeks.
All the furniture's gone.
Yeah.
Just things like that.
Well, Davin went with me because Davin said, you know what? While I go with you and help you, I'm going to take my sign off the property and bring it back.
One trip,
with me.
because it was about a 40-minute drive from where we live.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes. It was 8 o'clock at night. We took off. And when we get there,
Oh, no.
I'm just
this is giving me chills.
I'm telling you, like, all I could hear was shh, like that sound. And I got up to the front door, and my daughter was with us, right? Kennedy was with us, and Kennedy's like, "What's that noise?" And
I'm having flashbacks.
I'm starting like right away. My heart just starts to like it sinks.
And what sucks is the key was for the back of the house, not the front.
Well, get this. So you're hearing this noise. Shh. I'm thinking, what is that? And I look down, and there's water coming out of the front door on the bottom.
And there's nobody been at the house for maybe a week.
Did you run around to the back?
You ran.
Oh, I did.
You ran all the way.
I ran around to the back. So I got the key, and I ran. And I don't know if you asked me, like, what's going on? And I'm like, there's water coming. There's water spilling somewhere. So I go to the back, I go to the back door, and there's water coming out.
It's pitch black, by the way.
I know. And there's water coming out of the back door. And I'm like, oh, my God.
The whole house is flooded.
So I just remember opening the door, and when I opened up the door, like this steam just kind of hit my eyeglasses, and my glasses fogged up right away.
Yeah.
And there was just water in that whole house.
I remember that moment that we saw it, though, because we didn't know what the problem was. There's water everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought it was coming from the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And that freaked us out because that's a huge problem. Some pipe burst, and now the upstairs and the downstairs are just completely ruined.
I remember seeing that water come from the ceiling, and I thought, oh my God. So I literally ran upstairs right away to go see if maybe somebody left something on upstairs. And I get upstairs, nothing is on upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, where's this coming from? So I run back downstairs, and it turns out that when the sellers left, they turned off the main water outside, and because I had already been there a week before and everything was fine.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, how could this have turned on? But it turns out that they took the refrigerator, left the line. It was kind of hooked around the stove. It was
weird. Yeah,
right?
But it was like, it was just pointing up.
Yeah. Well, the water company came by and put the water in the new buyer's name.
Yeah.
And they turned it back on.
Yeah.
And that is what turned on that water line from the refrigerator.
Yeah, and those refrigerator lines only have like a little cap on them.
I know, and it's real skinny.
Yeah, real skinny.
And so that thing was shooting like a jet.
Up at the ceiling.
And it was all bubbled, and all the water
know.
was coming down. I was like, oh my God. So I just remember running around, and I opened up the cabinets, and I stuck my hand in there, and I was trying to find the turnoffs, and I was able to, I followed the line all the way back and found which one it was, and I turned it off, and luckily it turned off. But oh my God!
And just to bring it up to you guys, we're realtors. Mm-hmm. Like this is like a courtesy that we even went out there in the first place.
It had already been 2 weeks since we closed.
Yeah, exactly. Like usually most no, we know a lot of really good realtors.
Oh, there's a lot of great realtors.
Yeah. So you would expect us to move on to the next thing.
Yeah, like
You know, we already got paid, on to the next thing.
yeah, like why go in there?
Yeah, why even go in there to check on it?
Right.
But we wanted to just to
Oh
because
my
we care, and we were there for 5 or 6 hours shoveling water. And I used to work for Surf Pro with mold remediation and water mitigation,
Right.
so I knew exactly what to do, the right fans to get, and we dried out the place.
Davin went into his Surf Pro.
I know.
Put
on my
on
hat.
his cape,
Yeah,
and his hat. And he's like, I know what to do because I used to work at Surf Pro.
Yeah.
So he right away you mentioned to me, you were like, I don't think I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we caught this in time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that had been on for about 2 days. That had been running that way.
Yeah.
But then you said, hey, let's go to Walmart and let's go get some stuff. And so
Yeah, I got like microbial spray.
Yeah, there you go.
And I sprayed the whole entire house. There was no smell. There was no mold.
no, nothing.
It was great.
So we squeegeed that entire house.
I have pictures of you underneath the staircase because that's where it was trapped.
That's what remember. I was under there. I was like, Mister,
Oh yeah, Mr. Keeley.
Mr. Keeley, can I go now? Because I don't want to be here.
It was 1 in the morning.
It was so late in the evening, and I was like, I don't want to go. I need to go home already, Mr. Keeley.
Yeah.
But we could not get that. I don't know where that water was coming from, but I could not get it to stop coming back underneath the stairs. I was in the closet underneath the stairs.
Oh, remember we were stepping on each step, and then water was coming out. Like,
Oh, that's right.
that's what it was.
So-
It was like trapped, but we got it out. So the way to get that out is with air pressure,
So
a wind vortex.
yeah, so squeegeeing that whole thing, we didn't finish until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then Davin actually, you came back the following day, I think.
Yeah,
and
to
put the fans.
put
right?
fans. Yeah,
Yeah, Davin bought a whole bunch of fans, and he set them around the house and tried it all out.
Yeah, with Surf Pro, they always talk about creating a vortex within the house.
Oh, so you strategically placed the fans in certain areas to create like a tornado of
Yeah.
wind? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
See, I always
See?
feel like there's always something that we do in our past life that leads to this moment that we actually learned something from before that is helping us in our current career.
exactly.
And I used to be in public relations, and so I did all that. I used to do the shows, right? So here we are on our own radio show now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that lead up to this very, very moment. So I'm just saying, okay, if you're a realtor and you're listening to this, if I could give you any one advice is always check that refrigerator line because this is the second time that refrigerator line has caused me
You're
issues.
cursed. I hope
am
there's not a
cursed.
third time.
I hope there's never a third time.
Okay, tell them about that one.
The
That
first
one's
time,
crazy.
The first time was the seller left. She moved everything out, but she actually left it running. She didn't even realize it. And the next day, I have a client. I have the buyers coming in to basically look at the house and sign off on that day because we were closing that day. And when they get to the house, there's water coming out of the garage, and it's literally leaking from the kitchen all the way out of the garage and into from the pantry through the garage. So they come out and they say, well, there's water coming out now. So I said, okay, well, we're going to get it fixed. And we had a plumber come right away. They stopped it. And it turned out it was the master shut off. It just it froze up. So they switched it out. But then the buyer says, well, now we're not going to close today. Well, now we want a mold inspection.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, no way. So we ended up not closing that day like we were supposed to. And I made a lot of rookie mistakes along the way. And I learned a lot from that point. But I think one of the things I learned that could be a headache for us was with that refrigerator line. But then I never thought I was going to have to deal with the refrigerator line again until we had this thing happen to us in Bernie. All of a sudden, there's water everywhere. And so from here on out, if I have a home that we're listing I did the ones that I'm listing right, I'm going to make sure that they have that thing turned off. Because when I went to that house before, like a week before, the refrigerator line was there, but there was no water coming out of it. I should have just thought in my own head was, you know what, as a precaution, I'm going to go underneath the sink and I'm going to turn this off just in case.
I'm getting anxiety right now because I have a client that I just we're closing on Monday because it's Good Friday.
Yeah.
And they've been moved out of their house for a week because they needed to find a rental immediately, and I got them in an apartment. Like,
There's nobody in their home right now.
there's no one in their home right now. So I'm like, I need to probably contact them because I do not want that to happen again. And I'm very preventative, so I'm gonna, after we get off the bus, I'm gonna reach
I'm
out
gonna
to
go.
them.
Let's go right now, mijo.
No, we're not going over
We
there.
gotta go check it because what if there's something happening? It freaks me out now.
I know that freaks me out too.
I don't like it when they say, "Oh, we're gonna leave our house now. We're gonna leave it alone,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try to sell it." I'm like, if I'm helping you, if as a listing agent, like I'm gonna have to go check on it because I don't want anything to happen in the process because that's just exactly what it is. When my luck, things are gonna go awry, and I'm gonna be stuck with another $1,000, $2,000 deal that has to get fixed. So I don't want to do any of that. Did you want any of these French fries? Because I have French fries.
No, those are yours.
They're not they're not as good anymore. They're kind of stale. All right, we got to go to do we need to do another quick commercial break? Or actually, you know what? Look what time it is already. Where are you?
I've been talking for 20 minutes.
You've been talking super long.
Wow, this was a really fast podcast.
Yeah, it went by really quick.
I really appreciate you guys. I feel like this was a good calm before the storm. We're gonna have a lot of good episodes coming out.
We've got some stuff coming down.
I know, we got a lot of
the
good stuff.
pipeline.
Yeah,
Get ready.
yeah. If you guys have any friends that would be interested in being on the podcast, that would be really fun to get people on here.
Yeah, we would love to have more guests on the show. Also, we got Fiesta. I had a Fiesta.
Fiesta Metal?
Yeah, I had a Fiesta.
Oh,
Metal.
right here.
It's the Roof Fix Fiesta Metal. What'd you say about it? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
You did tell me that when we first got it.
I
You
really-
said, this is cheap.
No, what do people do with like these? They wear them?
Oh, you don't know the thing about Fiesta metals?
Well, I know about them, but like,
But yeah, you wear them, and there's like people out there that collect metals, like they're hardcore Fiesta metal collectors.
isn't that kind of bad though? Because now, no. Here's the reason why I'm saying this. Now every company has a Fiesta Metal, so now you have to collect theirs too.
Yes, you got to collect them all.
Some of them are like $10 each.
Yeah, they are. And Some
like,
some are.
I don't
You
wanna-
can barter for them. I remember working the Fiesta deal, and I used to for Ken's 5.
Does anyone want a roof fix?
No, I would trade the Fiesta medals, the Ken's 5, because people really wanted the Ken's 5 medals, and I would trade them for a chicken on a stick or a sausage on a stick. Have you ever eaten sausage on a stick?
Yeah. What?
How do you eat the
No.
How do you eat the sausage?
In little bites.
Not me. I always say, "Hey, let me have that sausage on the stick," and I always dip it in mayonnaise like that.
Mayonnaise?
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I don't want that.
Oh, no. I don't like that.
All right. Well, we come to the end of the show.
But you have food in your mouth.
Oh, I know. How come? What is happening with my deal? Oh, and remember last week when I spilled soda on my laptop?
Did it mess it up?
Well, it's been really good, and now I'm noticing a lot of my keys are sticking.
Oh, that's not that bad then.
Yeah, but I don't like that because I can't tell if I'm hitting it enough, and now my space bar, the letter E, J, and H. And
Oh, you don't really use those though.
yes, I do. I use them. I'm a real good typer. I type real fast. Something's up with this. There we go. Now I'm back in business. Here we go. I couldn't believe it. This stupid computer. Don't spill any soda on your. Oh, what did I do? It's on your.
Thank you guys for being
laptop.
listening to us on the podcast.
Hey, all right. We'll see y'all next week. We got special guests. Stay tuned.
Bye.